Hello kindergartners, it is Miss L, and we're going to learn how to draw a house and make it look 3D. So a lot of times when we draw houses, we make a square and a triangle, and that is a great way to draw a house. But today we're going to take it a step further and make it look more three-dimensional. So this is how you start. You do make your square and your triangle. Then we're going to draw a line from this corner and it's going to come up at a diagonal. Now we're going to go to this corner, same thing. You want it to go diagonal and you want it to go in the exact same direction as the line you already made. Great job. Last step, same thing for the tippy top of the roof. All right, so now we got to close off our shape for our 3D house. I'm going to make a vertical line here. Vertical means up and down. This line has to be going the same direction as this part of the house. So my line here is a little long. I'm going to erase that. And this part is a little more tricky. This is the roof, so it's not going to be vertical. It has to match the direction of this part of the roof because this is all connected. So we're going to draw a diagonal in that same direction. All right, now we can add some details. We could add a door. You can add any details you want. We could add windows. We could add a chimney. I'm gonna have a chimney coming from the other side of the roof, so you're only gonna see part of it, like that. Okay. I'm gonna have a little walkway coming up to the door. Maybe I'll add some trees. Now I'm using curved lines or scalloped lines, which we've talked about when we learned about lines in class this year. I could even use a zigzag line to make grass. And you can add whatever details you want and you can color it in. So I'm going to show you one more time how to draw that house over here. First we make a square. We're using straight lines. Now from the top we're going to make a triangle. Now 3 diagonal lines all going in the same direction. When lines go in the same direction, we call those parallel lines. All right, now this is the straight side of the house, so I drew a straight line, vertical, and for the roof we have our diagonal line. And there's other things you could do with this house too. You could add texture. I think at the roof, I'm gonna use a scalloped line to make it look like it has roof tiles. And you can draw this much larger. I'm drawing it small just to save you guys time. That way you can get started on your work. You can make this as big as a whole paper. And then I think I'm gonna make some fun designs on the house. I'm gonna have some zigzag lines. Wouldn't that be so cool to have a house like this with patterns all over it? Do you think your parents would like that? I'm gonna do, what other kind of line can we do? We could do a pattern. We've talked about wavy lines, and then I can make a pattern with a dashed line. Wavy, dashed. Wavy, dashed. All right, now this time I'm gonna make the path wavy. And you could even add ovals to make it look like it has stones. So think about lines and shapes, and there are endless possibilities of how you could do this. And you could even add another house in the same picture. They could be next door neighbors. Now I'm gonna show you a trick. If you're making windows or doors on the side here, you do not have to do this trick because it's a little bit more advanced, but The window here would not actually be straight like this because this is at a diagonal. So the window would be at a diagonal too. Now, if this part's a little too tricky, don't worry about it. Make your windows how you like it. But we talked about how these lines go in the same direction, they're parallel, so your window lines are also going to be going in that direction. So that makes a more accurate or more correct 3D window, see? So your choice. Don't forget your horizon line, whether it's grass or street or whatever kind of ground you want to have, okay? And then these circles, I would fill up this whole path with that if I wanted to do that, all right? You could add little cars and people, whatever you like. Have fun.